Greetings, fellow hunters. Vidavis back once again, and I am here to show you a game called Rift. I wanted to try this game because I really like World of Warcraft, but since it's not free, can't play it. So I wanted to show you Rift real quick. And I'm hoping this will turn out well. I'm not sure if it will. Hoping it will. Let's hope that the FPS will be good. I'm recording it on Xvid, so it should be good. Okay, that's my character right there. I just want to show you a little bit about what my character can do and stuff. If you guys want me to do this as a Let's Play, please let me know. I don't know how well it would work because it's an MMORPG. Not sure if that would be a very good Let's Play or not. I don't know if anybody's ever done that. But I just wanted to let you guys see why Rift is really cool. I'm going to try and get in a Rift event and show you what it's like. That's the thing that I like the most about Rift. Okay, so let's just see that thing above my head and the little sword is basically when you're over by this thing here. This little ward stone, that's what they call them. You get extra additional damage and you take less damage, which is good because they get attacked. So if you look at your map here, let's see, these are tears. So if you go to these tears and then use a lure, you can open a rift. Oh, there's a rift right there. That's a minor earth rift. I'm not going to walk all the way over there though, that's ridiculous. I'll probably head towards this rift. And then I can show you guys what a rift is like. I've actually sealed a rift all by myself. The way the rift works, and I'm sorry if this is choppy or anything, it's first time recording Rift. I'm not too sure about this recorder, but it's the only thing that I can use right now that's limitless and doesn't have time. Because Bandicam has that stupid 10-minute time limit, and they won't get rid of it. There's the Rift, or the tear right there. So, let's see. Doesn't look like there's anybody around, which is sad. Because it means it's going to be a very long rift. Oh no, there's people. There they are. See, and if you look up, you can see all the energies being pulled into the tear. They're probably just waiting for more people. See if they're going to open this rift. Yeah, looks like he's ready to open the rift. There we go. There we go. And this is what a rift event looks like. Monsters come out and you have to kill a certain amount of monsters. Right here it'll tell you what you have to do. And once you're done with that, you get this stage 1 of the rift done. There's the monster there. It's pretty easy for me. This is actually a really easy rift. So all I can do is just basically right click. I can't even really use skills because I don't have time. Everything is dead before I even use a skill. But like that out there, it's just a normal monster that's normally here. Sometimes they get the rift with powers from the rift, but they're not actually part of it. So it says kill storm seers. So this is storm seer. And we just have to kill 5 of them. And then we'll get to the next stage of the rift. And it progressively gets harder, but these are going to be some really easy rifts, I imagine. It seems pretty easy so far. Oh, also this over here. If you go ahead and collect this, you get a little bit of power for like 30 seconds. It will add extra power to your attacks. And I think it does defense. Oh, regenerate health. Nice. Well, that's nice. Each power must be different. And I'm not even using skills because there's just no point to it. Like I said, I can't. Why is it running away? Anyway, run away. There, now I can use a skill. Oh look, I'm getting a shot. Wow. That guy is barely even hurting me. And you do have multiple skills. I'll probably show you the skill tree just so you can see what it's like to use that headshot. Here, I'll take him off. There we go. And we've got one more storm seer. There it is right there. Get that killed. And this should be the last stage of the rift. Each rift is 5 stages, I believe. And it looks like it's just going to be this Gale Witch. She's not going to be difficult. Normally rifts are a lot harder than this, but this was just a minor one. And now, as you can tell, it's sealed. There goes everything up into the rift. And then you get your rewards right here. You can save them all to the end like I do. That's what I usually do. Then I'm going to go over here and loot this guy. Let's see, anything good? Planarite. Planarite is really good. It's the rift currency. Because they actually have a currency down here. But Planarite itself is special planar currency. You can only get it with rifts, I think. Well, that's how it's been for me so far. So anyway, let me go ahead and show you the skills, if I can figure out where it is. I've only looked a couple times. I think you gotta go to, well, there's abilities, which looks a lot like WoW, or how I remember it looking, I guess. And you do have the jobs, like butchering is skinning, outfitter is, you know, cloth working, there's fishing, and then armor smith is what I picked up. It's not gonna be easy. And then these ascended powers, this is what you can use when you're in rifts. It takes planar charges. I don't even know about this one, I don't get it, but I put them all over here. So if you activate this, you get, your damage goes up like crazy. But it only lasts for like a minute, I think, or something like that. So let me see, the, this is it. This is your skill tree. It's a bit daunting because you've got the different branches here. Well, I guess it wouldn't be branches. It's the different builds. There we go. So like in WoW, this would be, you know, a certain build. Like how you have Prot and Holy for paladins and whatnot. As far as I can tell, these are the roots, and I think this number is when, well, it doesn't really say, but I think how it works is the more points you get into this, like if I was to get up to 8 points in Marksman, I'd be able to activate this skill. And I don't use all these skills, not all of them, because I'm not a marksman. I am, you know, as you can tell, a ranger. And you can pick this in the beginning too. God, sounds like someone just opened a rift. So let's go play with another rift. This is a fire rift, and it looks, yeah, it's just another minor. Might be a little harder. Let's go ahead and try this. Yeah, it's a little harder, but not that bad. And like you can see, you need to kill unstable fire elementals and ember lieutenants. And if you don't know what they are, you just click them. Ember lieutenant. Unstable fire elemental. Another, oh, that's a goblin scout. That was just, oh god, jeez, that's a lot. Or maybe it just looks like a lot. There we go. And I'm a rogue, so they play very similar to World of Warcraft, I'm guessing. I don't know if hunters had the ability to get the charges on them. I know that rogues did themselves, but I'm not sure if hunters did. But that's what I am, I'm a hunter. There we go. Hey, did you kill my beast? There. Give him up real quick. Back to me. And as you can tell, you can also have melee weapons like I have now. I don't have any skills for it though, except for just poisoning. Which, I mean, it's good, but not really. Here, let me show you what this does. See this energy, well, that's just energy regeneration. Damn. They're supposed to add elements to your attacks and stuff. I usually get the fire one, but that would be pretty useless here. These are all fire. And I usually get the charges all the way up before I use headshot, because then it will do exponential amounts of damage. There's a good guy. Okay, there we go. Hello. Headshot. There we go. And then I hit him with the splinter shot, because it's the dot that they have. Wow. And usually when there's a whole bunch of stuff like this, they're really not that hard anyway. And she automatically, or your character will automatically pull out their melee if they need to. You can also back up, and then decide to automatically pull out your ranged weapon, which is nice. I'm not sure if that's something you can do in World of Warcraft, have both ranged and melee if you're a hunter, but I don't know. Let's see. I also like the graphics of the Rift. It looks really cool. Because of their skill. And again, if this is really choppy, I'm sorry, but the recorder's not Bandicam. And even if it was, I wouldn't be able to make this kind of recording. Ow. He's a big one. But he's really not that difficult. There we go. Rift sealed. And you can get these rewards after every single stage if you want to. But I usually just save them. Let's see. Some loot over here. But yeah, that's my favorite part of Rift, is these Rift events. They are so much fun. And you can join when it says join public group up here, you can join, and what that does is it basically puts you in a party with everybody that's in the Rift. And there's all kinds of other stuff you can do in here. Like I said, if you guys want me to at least show you what a new character is like, then please just let me know. Because right now I'm just showing you my character. Because if I was going to show you a new character, it would take forever to actually get to a rift, and I wanted to really show the rifts. Because I think that's the most important part. Because, I mean, have you ever seen a game like that? Seriously. I mean, it's like mini dungeons, and sometimes they're everywhere. Right now, there's not much. That tear went away. That rift's gone. Yeah, see, there's no rifts now. But there are some times when you'll see this big diamond here, and there will just be rifts everywhere. And out of those rifts comes... Oh, hello. That's neat. You can also find these. And when you find them, you want to find them in here, which is here. And then you put them in here. And then I guess when you're done with this, you get the reward, which I've never completed one, so yeah. But yeah, I think it's awesome. It's actually a really good game. Free to play. It's probably a little demanding, and it usually doesn't play choppy at all for me. But when recording, I'm imagining it's going to be a little bit choppy. Hopefully it will be not too bad. No, I'm not going to join the group, because I'm about ready to get off. I just wanted to show you guys. So you can also swim. I mean, not swim. Of course you can swim. You can swim in almost every thing. Let me see if you can... I've never actually tried to fish in the water. Oh my gosh. No, you can't. Okay, that's sad. So you can't swim, or you can't fish when you're in the water. But, I'll show you guys fishing real quick. It's not that amazing. But it does seem a little nicer than most fishing, in the fact that you'll always catch something. They say you'll always catch something. Not always on the first try, but you'll always catch something. See? And sometimes it takes multiple clicks but once you reach the end of it, you'll always catch something, which is kind of cool. And, I mean, there's lots of quests. Look at how many quests I have. Look at these quests. Ridiculous amounts of quests. And then you can just find random quests, too. Because you can kill an enemy, they can give you an item that gives you a quest. And it's pretty cool. There's also a thing called instant action, which is where you join a group and you just teleport all over just doing random quests all together, which seems pretty fun. I've done about 7 of them. And then these ward stones, you need to protect them, but unfortunately I can't show you. I mean, there's a rift there, another miner, and a minor tear. The tears, I think they can eventually become rifts, but usually you go out there and you lure the rift out. But, I mean, I can't show you any major rifts. They usually don't show up. And all those check marks on there are where you go to turn in quests. But I'm not doing questing right now. I've basically showed you the gist of this game. Let's see, there's also... Oh, there's tons of achievements. Tons. There's also your character screen, where you can see your character and all that you have equipped, which, I mean, to me it looks like it's more than World of Warcraft, but I could be wrong. And then these are your focuses, which go into this sigil. I bought my sigil, by the way. I bought most of these. Like, that I bought. I bought all these too, and that one. But the green ones, I just got those from quests, and I think, yeah, I got that from the store. But let's see, you got your stats. It basically tells you, hey, this is important stat. This is also important. So dexterity and attack power are your most important stats. At least it lets you know that. I know there's a lot of them that don't, and you're like, well, what should I stack? Now I know dexterity and attack power, my most important things. Here's your skills. Like I said, these are my jobs and stuff. Your pet information, which a lot of classes actually get pets. I think they even have mages with pets, clerics with pets. There's a lot of pets. Trust me. I think there's even tanks with pets. That's the interesting thing, is you could be a tank, but you could also be somewhat of a healer or somewhat of a damage dealer. It's very interesting. And I might actually show you that just before I leave. Just before I stop. There's also the currencies. Like I was telling you, the Corrupted Soulstones and Planerite. Normal currency. And then this is for the events, which I'll probably go and spend this later, because I want to mount. So, and you get this right now if you start and this event is still on, the harvest. That's how you get this. And so far I've gotten it only from rifts, I think, or like battling invasions or whatnot, but there might be other way, I don't know. Then there's your notoriety, which looks a lot like World of Warcraft. It's basically grinding rep. Your artifacts, which is what I was showing you when I put that book in. There's tons of them. Look at this. And if you find any of these, you never have to look at it like I found this. I actually found this in the water. So all of these you can probably get from the water. And once you find one, it'll look like this, where it says they choose to set an artifact. So you just right click it and it automatically opens to a place where you can put it. So you don't have to search, which is nice. And then there's the books, which, I mean, I found a couple of them. I don't know if you can ever find them all. There's your wardrobe, which is obviously going to be about cash shop, probably. Titles, which apparently you don't get any titles except for your novices, I guess. I mean, I'm level 15 and I don't have any titles. Oh, also you can do this. You can set your ascended mentor level, which means, as you can tell, right now I'm level 15. So if I wanted to mentor somebody, I could simulate my level. like say I want to mentor somebody that's level 2. You can go in there and say, delete 2, just like that. I don't know why the maximum is 10. It should be 15 because I'm 15, but I don't know. Maybe it can only be done 1 to 10. But then if you click OK, you would act like you're level 2. So it would be nice if you're partying with someone new, and that way you wouldn't cause them to get no experience because you're too high of a level. So yeah, at least I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. But basically that's pretty much it. And it's just a lot of fun. As you can tell, I mean, there's a pretty big map. I'll show you the entire world. I don't know if all these places are open. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe these red ones aren't open, but there's a Portal of Storm Legion. That's probably something special that's happening right here. And I don't know. But anyway, guys, that was a lot of fun. I'm gonna try and figure out how to get back there. I think you can just click it. Oh. There we go. So just like that. And, well, like I said, there's times where this is absolutely crazy. There's like 50 rifts all over the place, and you don't have to sail them all. It's just that diamond, if you hover over it, or it will pop up over here, it'll say how many you need to seal to stop the invasion, how many invasions you actually need to stop, because the invading forces will head towards the ward stones, which there's a lot of them. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and log out real quick, and then I'll show you the create a character screen. That way you can see just how many crazy things there are. Here, create. Oh wow, that's nice. It's one of those games where you can actually pick multiple of the factions, which is nice. Usually they say you gotta pick a faction and then that's it. You can only be from that faction. That's it. Okay, so anyway, we'll just be this. It doesn't matter. You can do the gear preview, but it doesn't really help until you get your class. See, these are the 4 basic classes. So if you go to warrior, they're basic tank, damage, support. So if you go here and say next, damn, that's loud. Okay, so if you look at the destroyer, their main is damage. So you're not going to be a tank. This is support. And look, a pet. See, isn't that weird? It's weird that a warrior would have a pet and be supportive, which means I think that might mean a healer, but I'm not sure. These are tanks. The shield means tank. Tank. But they don't have pets. I don't know. Anyway, backup. No, that's healer. So support, I'm not sure what support means. Not really. I think it's just like buffer, you know, somebody that can help but isn't a main damage dealer. So let's see. Now for the cleric, as you can tell, not every cleric is a healer. This is a healer, which is weird. Doesn't look like a healer. Flame Keeper doesn't sound like a healer. But here, damage dealing clerics. Damage dealing cleric. Tank cleric. This is the interesting thing, and I don't believe these lock in, because as you saw those trees that I was showing you, the skill trees, you can change the trees yourself, but basically when you pick one of these, they do auto building of the trees if you want. Basically building it so that you would be the best that you can be for your class type. So let's back up, and let's look at the mages. Now, there's, of course, damage. And look at that. A healing mage. That's just weird. So you can actually do damage, but you're mainly a healer, but you're a mage. Very strange. And then these are just, you know, damage, pet. Damage, no pet. But damage, pet. They look pretty cool too. But anyway, let's back up. And then this is what I am, a rogue. I decided to be a huntsman. This is the huntsman. And that's the pet. That's what I am. And of course I'm a main damage dealer. Shadow Stalker's a damage dealer. This looks like the rogue from WoW, pretty much. Basic blades. Like the way she holds that one up backwards. It's pretty cool. And then there's a tank. Tank rogue. Weird. Very weird. And then a support rogue, which I think... Well, let's see. A support rogue who utilizes uplifting power of music to increase the effectiveness of their allies and heal minor wounds. So yeah, support is probably more of a buff, a buffer, and a small healer, I'm guessing. But that is really cool. So you could say, I want to be a rogue, but I want to be kind of a healer too. So you could say Battle Bard. Or I want to be a rogue, but I also kind of want to be tanky. There you go. Tanky. It's very interesting. Very much better than just these cutout classes. And I'll show you real quick. I'll just put destroyer, doesn't matter. Next. This is the character creation screen. That is fucked up looking. I don't know. But you can just randomize. See? I don't know what was up with the shadow of the chin. And the girls aren't too pretty. I mean, she's not bad looking. But see that shadow of the chin? I don't know what's up with that. That could be a tattoo. I don't know. Where's the tattoos? I have no idea. I just usually do random and just keep clicking until I find something that I like. But as you can tell, there's a lot of things you can do. There's makeup. And makeup and markings is probably what I was thinking of. This probably changes. Yeah, that's the tattoo. Oh, that's it. That right there. That's what the shadow on the chin was. Just a tattoo. So yeah, like I said, if you guys want me to do a Let's Play of this, let me know. See, there's male and female of each one, and you get your abilities here. This is what I picked for my character. There's humans, there's the high elves, there's the little dwarfs. Looks like Tyrion from Game of Thrones, femalized. Anyway, then you got this. If you pick the other race, or the other faction, look at this. New races. That's awesome. But they're kind of ugly. Not a big fan of them. They probably start in a different place, too, I would imagine. I guess some of them aren't too bad. Like, she's not too bad looking. They're okay, but that looks creepy. But this isn't bad. And they're alright, I guess. They're a little tall. And then you can look at your gear preview, what you would look like if you were high level. It doesn't look that amazing. It really doesn't. I don't know if they really look like this when they're high level, or if they look really cooler than this, because that doesn't look that cool. But anyway, I think it's a great game. And I'm just gonna back up real quick. And there's my character again. Again, level 15 high elf rogue. And like I said, those subclasses, they're not something that you're stuck in. If you find out that you don't like being a huntsman, you can change your tree yourself. And you can try and go something different. You don't have to create a new character or anything like that. There's add-ons. The intro is really cool too, but that's something I would add in if I do a Let's Play. So, like I said, again, let me know if you want me to do a Let's Play, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys playing Rift. As always, stay sharp, fellow hunters, and take care. Later.